Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 14. Module 14 is the second module for your music video analysis essay. So in this module, you will just finish up that essay and submit. We are almost to the end of the semester at this point, so keep in mind we have two modules after this that are the finals, and they will open at the same time so that you can get a head start on that. We also have a week off for fall break, so Alan does not have classes during fall break, which means that in the online classroom we have actually an extra week in there. So just pay attention to the due dates and things like that, and if you have questions, of course, you can always send me an email. So Module 14 is pretty simple. We're just taking a look at this music video essay just to finish it up. So you have the assignment in here as a reminder of what you're doing, and then I have some sample essays. So just to recap, you have two options for the music video essay: to do a traditional analysis, which would be your own writing, where you are coming up with a message that is presented within the video that you've chosen, and then your analysis would be the body of the essay, where you're breaking down the different aspects of the images, the lyrics, and the music, typically in 3 separate paragraphs within the essay, and then a conclusion that kind of wraps everything up and ties back to, you know, what do you feel the message is, and how is it how does it affect you as the viewer of the video. So this option is you doing your own writing and your own interpretation, your own analysis. And then the second option is to actually ask AI to do an analysis for you. And then your essay is actually basically critiquing what the AI generated essay is. So, you know, whether or not it follows the assignment, whether or not it did a good job with the analysis, whether or not there are things that you would add or remove from what it wrote. You could go down to the wording, you know, how well do you think it did the wording? Was it specific enough? Did it use quotations correctly? All of those things could be part of your analysis. So in this instance, in both versions of the essay, I'm looking for depth into your analysis. So not just the surface level. I'm looking for you really getting into it and understanding, you know, how analysis works and how we break things down in order to understand them. But for this version in particular, you're really looking at that, how AI created that essay, as opposed to the video kind of initially itself. So which version you choose is really dependent on whether you're more interested in breaking down and understanding how the AI worked versus breaking down and understanding the video itself. So that's kind of up to you which you choose. I have some samples of essays in here, but this is the first semester I've done the AI option, and so I don't have any examples for an AI analysis, unfortunately. So these are just what the traditional analysis, music video analysis essays can look like. I also have a link to music video theory, which is a slideshow, and it goes into a lot of depth on some of the theories behind how music videos are created and some of the things that you can analyze with a music video. And it goes into some of the music parts of, you know, what it means when music gets louder versus softer versus faster versus slower, and how that correlates to what goes on in the video. So you can use that if you want to. It may not help you at all. And then I have an example for what a works cited entry will look like for a music video. So you're going to do this regardless of which option you choose. You're going to put your music video in this form. In particular, is really important to have that URL, because I'm going to need the correct URL to go view your video. Sometimes students will use a video, and when I go search for it, there are multiple versions of the video, and I don't know which one they chose. So having that URL is really important. If you are using the AI version of the essay, you will also put the AI on there. And if I remember, I'll come in here and I'll give you an example of like how to cite ChatGPT or something like that, so that you have that available to you as an example. Online Writing Lab, again, if you want to use it, You're welcome to do that. You know how to use it now. Encouraged to use it for all of your essays. And then this is the spot to actually submit the essay itself. So make sure that you are getting your essay submitted within a timely manner. We are running to the end of the semester. So this is one that's important that you don't, take extra time with at the end, and that you try and get everything done. And get it submitted. So, and you guys also have that post writing. This will be the last post writing that you do, just like the other ones that you have done. Short reflection, you can do audio, you can do a Zoom conference with me, or you can do a paragraph reflection. Those are your options. You're welcome to, contact me if you have any questions about that, particularly the Zoom conference. So if you have, issues, questions, anything that you need to hear as we get to the end of the semester, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.